All praises to our Elohim. So today is a beautiful day again. It's just got me all thinking, meditating. And today is my father's birthday, and he don't celebrate it, and I don't celebrate it with him or for him. But we were talking, and we were having a conversation about Trump and his trumpet Bible, his American Bible. And my dad said, yeah, it reminds me, this whole thing. And mind you, my dad's in the truth, but an ex-bishop, Methodist bishop. And he says, this whole thing reminds me of Psalms 2. And I said, really? It does that, doesn't it? And he was like, yep, it does. And so it had me thinking, I need to read this to give our nation, our people, the cleaving folks, the Gentiles who want no longer to be Gentiles, and the Israelites who want to move forward through this matrix of madness. Give them some encouragement. I'm going to read it. Let me get to it. Psalm 2. Why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up and the rulers band together against the Elohim and against his anointed, saying, let us break their chains and throw off their shackles. The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Elohim scoffs at them. He rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, I have installed my king of Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim my decree. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise, be warned. You rulers of the earth, serve the Elohim with fear and celebrate his rule with trembling. Kiss his son, or he will be angry, and your way will lead to your destruction, for his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. That's a mighty passage, and one that the nations will well start to recognize. We're not here to try to get them to understand and be part of or worship. We're not here for that. That's not our business. We're here for our nation, for help, the revitalization of our nation. This is what we're here for. We're not here to have a hand up and help people and block. No, this is, each one has to do their due diligence. This isn't a communal free pass. Not, the Christians want to think that they're gonna get to heaven and say, oh well, God on the fact that my mama, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my uncle, my granny, they vouching for me. I know I've been a devil, but and I ain't repent and I ain't atone for nothing. But you know what? I love Jesus. See, they think that somebody's going to come and save them. That's what this Trump Bible, the Trump madness that they got going on is all about. They need somebody to save them. Instead of looking inside and trying to save themselves, they want somebody to save them. And then when we come out and we say, well, we're going to try, we are individually responsible and accountable for saving ourselves, for getting the life vest on, for getting the buoy, for hanging on to it and being pulled to safety. We are responsible for that. They don't like that. They want us, because see, they've been holding us down as they They've been drowning us as they've been saving themselves. They've been pulling us down, walking over us. They were drowning. We went to help them, and they drowned us as they survived. Now we're not even getting in the water for them. We're throwing them life buoys. We're throwing them life jackets. And they don't want any of it. They want us in the water so that they can drown us. And we're going, are you crazy? We're not doing that anymore. So now they're mad, they're afflicted, and they got that look on their face. And this isn't like we haven't told them, hey, in order for you not to get that look on your face, you need to listen to us. Don't go in that water. And they don't care. You niggas don't know what you're talking about. I can do what I want to do. You guys ain't even the people. Don't you know that all the Israelites were white? Don't you know that white is right? Listen, white is a thought process. It's not even a race. It's a thought process. So white, someone being white could also think white. It's like I saw on TikTok, this brother was on a college campus, and he went and he asked a question to the students, several students, and he asked, hey, if you could be any race, what race would you be? So the first three or four people, students that he went to, he asked that, they were Asian. And all of them said, I will be white because of the privilege. I want to be white because of the privilege. And he goes to 3 or 4 of the brethren, the sisters, and he asked them that, and they said, I want to be black. I want to be black. I'm good with how I am. Who I am, I love me. And this is what's vexing them. Because no one wants that mindset anymore. Nobody wants to be in the mindset of being white. Nobody cares about that. Because that mindset is one of poison to the mind and the soul. And a lot of these people can't understand how poisonous it's been against us. We've been poisoned. And now we've got the antidote. And they're like, why are you taking the antidote? Don't just continue to poison yourself. And we're like, no, you poison yourself. And they're like, well, okay. And that's what they're doing. They're sitting around poisoning themselves. But, this whole thing is coming to a head. That's why we all are pretty much on the same collective consciousness. And it can't be broken. They try to come at us. They try to come and say that, oh, well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. This isn't, they still trying to tell us who we are and where we from. They even got some of us that look like us coming at us saying who we are and where we from. And we're staying resolute. We're standing strong. We're mighty people now. And this is what they're in fear of, because they know that they can't come against us sideways. They got to come straightway at us and take these Tyson uppercuts and get knocked out. In hopes that as they get up, they realize that they got knocked some sense got knocked into them. Well, shoot, these people know. Shoot, I ain't messing with them. So this whole thing is a beautiful thing, and that Psalm 2 is mighty, because it's actually saying what's vexing them right now. All praises. Shalom.